So hi children, this is for class 8 standard, subject is science. So today we are going to discuss about the topic that is force and pressure. So it is the physics part, okay? So let us start the lesson. So children, in class 7th you have learned that how objects move. Yes, and also do you recall that how we can decide that whether an object is moving faster than the other, and what does the distance moved by an object in unit time indicates. Okay, and you also know that a moving object like ball rolling on the ground slow down, and sometimes it may change its direction of motion, and it is also possible that the ball may slow down and also change its direction. Yes, have you ever wondered that what makes an object slow down or go faster or change its direction of motion? So let us recall some of our everyday experience, that what do you do to make a football move? Yes, and what do you do to make a moving ball move faster? And how does a goalkeeper stop a ball? And how do fielders stop a ball hit by a batsman? And a hockey player changes the direction of moving ball with a flick of a stick. So, in all these situations, the ball is either made to move faster or slower, or its direction of motion is changed. Yes, and we often say that a force has been applied on a ball when it is kicked or pushed and or thrown or flicked. Yes, so what is force here? What can it do to bodies on which it is applied? And we shall seek answer to these such a questions in this chapter. Okay, so what is force is here? Force is nothing but a push or pull on an object. What do you mean by force is here? See, some of the actions like that we do every day in our life. What are that? So the actions like picking, opening, shutting, kicking, hitting, yes, and lifting, flicking, pushing, pulling, so are often used to describe certain tasks. So each of these actions usually results in some kind of a change in motion of an object. Okay, so these actions that we have to do every day, and these are usually results in some kind of a changes in the motion of an object. Yes, so can these terms be replaced with one or more terms? Yes. Yes. So in this, what we can notice that each of the action can be grouped as a pull or a push or both. Okay, so the actions which we do, such as like we can pull the object or we can push the objects. Yes, so in some cases we do pushing, or also in some cases pulling. Yes, so can we infer from this that to move an object it has to be pushed or pulled. Okay, so we have to move of any object, means we need to apply a force. Okay, so by pulling or by pushing we can change the position of the object, or we can make the object to move. Yes, so for all these situation that shows that the force, if any object can be moved, means we need to apply force. By pulling or pushing we can change the position of the object. Okay, so in physics or in science we can say that the force is nothing but push or a pull on an object. Okay, So in science or physics, which we call the force, which is nothing but pull or push of an object on an object. Okay, by applying the force, by pulling an object, by pushing an object, we can change the position, we can move the rest of the resting position of an object. Yes, so this is the term that we used in science, that is what in physics the force, which is nothing but push or pull on an objects. So children, thus we can say that the motion imparted to object was due to the action of force. So when does the force come into play? So now the question is that when does a force come into play? Okay, so let us find out that, let us know about this. Let us know about this question to answer. We continue. Yes. So forces are due to the interaction. Okay, so an interaction of one object on other object that result in force between the two objects. For example, if a man stands behind a car, the car does not move. If he pushes the car, he applies a force and the car begins to move in the direction of the applied force. Here what happens? The interaction of one object on another object that result in a force between the two objects. Okay, if the person stand behind a car, simply means the car does not move. Yes, if he applied the force, if he only by touching the car also doesn't move, he need to apply the force, he need to push the car. Okay, so here the interaction between the two objects result in a force between the two objects. Okay, so by applying the force, it is the force exists due to the interaction, okay, between the two objects. Got it? So the forces are due to the interaction between the two objects. Okay. Okay, next is that exploring forces. Okay, so before knowing this, children, have you ever seen a game of tug of war? Of course we have seen. Okay, we played this game in that is games program. Yes, so in this game what happens, the two teams pull at a rope in opposite direction and members of the both team try to pull the rope in their direction. Yes, so sometimes the rope simply does not move. Is it not similar to the situation? Yes, so team that pulls harder, that is applies a larger force, finally wins the game. Yes, so what do these examples suggest that about the nature of a force? See, the force applied on an object in the same direction. Yes, if the force applied on an object in the same direction, so add to one another. Now recall that what happened when you and your friend pushed the heavy box. Okay, when you and your friend pushed the heavy box in the same direction, what will happen? So if the two forces act in the opposite direction on an object, the net force acting on it's the difference between the two forces. Okay, see here in the first figure what is showing. See, if two forces act on a body in the same direction, see here in first case what is showing, if two forces, if two of your friends pushing an object in one direction, means what will happen if two forces act on a body in the same direction, here you see that, consider that F1 and F2 are the two persons. Yes, if they are pushing they are pushing this box by applying force in a same direction, means what will happen here, the box will move, it will change its place. Okay, it will change its position or it moves certain distance. Yes, so here what will happen, the net force become F1 and F2, means by adding the force we can change its position. Okay, suppose a weightful box is there in front of you. If you are supposed to move, if you want to change the position of that box, means you need to apply force. Okay, the force you are applying, that is not sufficient. Okay, you need to add some more force. For that purpose you call your friend. Yes, one of your friend, a fat, energetic friend. So by his force, what will happen, you pushed again that box, what happen, it moves certain distance. Yes, so by adding force we can change the position of an object. Okay, so the net force of an, if two forces act on a body in the same direction, the net force is the sum of the two forces. Okay, so by applying, what will happen here, by adding the force we can change its the position. In the case 2, what will happen, if two forces act on a body in opposite direction, here it comes the play, that is which game, the game which we have right now we discussed, that is what, that we have already discussed, which game, that is what, tug of war. Yes, so the force here, what in the tug of war game, what happens, we have to apply the forces in two way. Yes, so the two opposite directions. See, if the two force act on a body in opposite direction, the net force is the difference between the two forces. Okay, so we apply force in opposite directions. See here the two opposite direction. The direction we applied force in opposite direction means what will happen, the net force becomes, that is what will happen, it will become differentiate, that is it, the net force is the difference between the two force. Okay, so whereas in the forces act on a same direction, what happens, the net force is sum of the two forces, whereas the net force is, that is if the force act on the opposite direction, the net force is the difference between two forces. Got it? So here is what we can say, that the exploring of force, that is the effect on the object depend on the net force acting on it. So the effect on the object means, if we can apply the force, what will in the same direction. Okay, if we apply the force in the same direction, means the object can change its position. Here what will happen, the net force is the sum of the two forces, whereas we apply opposite direction, means if we applied force in opposite direction, the net force is the difference between the two forces. Here what will happen, it will becomes 0, the net force becomes 0. Yes, why, because if we applied force in opposite direction, means what will happen, the object does not change its position. Okay, it stay its place only. Why, because equal force is applied, means what will happen, it will becomes 0. Here we can also see that in this we can see there is another two condition that we can see, that is balanced and unbalanced force. Where in this situation, which one, balanced force and unbalanced force. Balanced force means here what will happen, the force in the one side in F1 and F2 become having a equal quantity, equal amount of a force, means what will happen, the object doesn't move. This is the condition, what, that is balanced force. In unbalanced force means what, here in F1 having more force, in F2 having a less force, means what will happen, the box comes in this side. Okay, so this is what we called it as what, unbalanced force. Okay, so this balanced and unbalanced force that we can see only when the force applied in opposite directions. Okay, the forces act on a body in opposite direction. So this is the effect on the effect on the object depend on the net force acting on it. Okay, so here we can see that some effects of force on an object. What are the effects when we apply force on an object? What effect that we can see when we applied force on an object? See, the first one is what? The force can make an object to move from the rest. Okay. So when we push the object, when we pull the object means what will happen? The object change its position. Startingly the object is at rest position. Okay, for example, on the table there is a book. So if we see that book means it is a rest position. When we lift that book means it will change, means it moves. Yes, it changes its place. Yes, so by applying force we can make an object to move from the rest. Okay, next, force can stop a moving object. Yes, so the ball is coming, then we catch the ball means what will happen? We stop the moving of the ball. Yes, so by applying the brake we can stop the bicycle. Yes, so by this what will happen? By applying force can stop a moving objects, and force can change the speed of an object and if it is moving. Okay, we can change the speed of the object by applying the force. Okay, while cycling, we fastly, if we pedal we apply force fastly means what will happen? We pedaling forcefully means what will happen? The cycle move very fastly. Yes, so that is how what we can change the speed of an object if it is moving. And force can change the direction of a motion of an object. Okay, and we by applying force we can change the direction of, that is, motion. Okay, and next, force can change the shape of an object. Okay, by applying force, here some of the examples that given in this diagram. You can see that how we can stop. See, by apply, it's the car is in rest position. If a man pushes a car means the car moves certain distance. Yes, so this is show that the force can make an object to move from the rest. Okay, and force can stop a moving object. Okay, see, here is that a man is feeling, that is catching the ball. By this we can see that we can stop the moving object. So force can change the speed of an object. The bicycle here is shown in the figure. Yes, and force can, in cricket game we can see that if we hit the ball means it can change its direction. Okay, and also force can change the shape of an object. Yes, so while making chapati, it is a round color. Yes, the toe is a round color. When we make it chapati means it can change its, if we apply the force, keep it up the toe in your hand, it will not change, it will not become a chapati. We need to apply the force. Okay, we need to make the chapatis. So by in that case only it can change its shape. Yes, so by applying the force we can also change the shape of an object, and force may cause one or more of these effects. So these are the effect that we can see in our everyday life, that by applying force only we can, it can cause us, by applying causes it, by applying force it can cause many of the effects. Okay, on an object. In this force we can see the types of force. Okay, what are the types of force? So there are two main types of forces are there. What are those? First one is that is contact force, another one is non contact force. So these are the main two types of force. So in this we can see different kinds of forces. Yes, so first one is what? Contact force. Contact forces are those forces which are exerted by one object on another when they are in contact with each other. So here what will happen? Contact forces mean the force exerted by one object. The force exerts when one object or another object, when they are comes in contact with each other. If the two objects comes in contact with each other, then the force get exert. So such kinds of a forces which we are called it as what? Contact forces. Okay, so you might be, you got the, you, I think, I know, I thought that you got the you got the meaning of this contact. Now you can recall this examples of this kind of a force. What is the best example of this contact force? That is, first is what? That is magnetic force. Yes. And that is what? That is when two for so sorry, not a magnetic force. That is what? Force of, that is frictional force. Okay, so when two object comes in contact with each other, then what will happen? The force get exerted. So such a force which we are called it as what? Contact forces. So what do what are the examples for contact forces? That is muscular force, and another one is what? Force of friction. Okay, one is muscular force and another one is force of friction. So here what do you mean by muscular force? Means the force that is applied by our muscles. Okay, the force, see, every day we will do many activities, okay, by using our hands, by using our legs. Okay, we push the things and we pull the things. Yes, so we weigh the some of the things. Okay, so these are all what we take some of the object, we push the door, we open the door. Okay, we lift the things. Okay, okay, we play many games. So by all this we apply our body. Yes, so by our body parts like our hands and legs. Yes, so these are what we called muscular force. So when we, here what will happen? By touching the things. Okay, if I touch the thing, if I take the book and lift the book, means what will happen? The book and our hand comes in contact with one another. By this what will happen? The force get applied when two object comes in contact with each other, then only the force get exert. Okay, then only it causes on an object. So this is what? The muscular force. And another one is what? Force of friction. Okay, what do you mean by here friction? Yes, see here what do you here what do you mean by muscular force? See, the force resulting due to the action of muscles, which we know, which we are called as what? Muscular force. Okay, so the force which is resulting due to the action of muscles, and it is called as what? Muscular force. Yes, so we cannot change the position of any object without touching it. Yes, by standing only we can't do any work. Okay, we need to apply force on another object. How? By touching. Okay, so for this we called what? For such kind of a force which we are called what? We can take it, that is the force which is resulting due to the action of our muscular or our muscles. So such a force which we are called what? Muscular force. Once again I will tell that the meaning of muscular force, that is the force resulting due to the action of muscles. The force resulting due to the action of muscles, and it is called what? Muscular force. Okay, next is what? Force of friction. See, recall some of your experience. A ball rolling along the ground gradually slows down and finally comes to rest. Okay, when you throw a ball on the ground, means what will happen? It will move certain distance and after it will become stop. See, when we stop pedaling a bicycle, it gradually slows down and finally comes to a stop. And also a car or a scooter also comes to rest once its engine is switched off. So similarly, many of the examples that we can see, if the moving object move a certain distance and then again it will become stop. So is there any force that it is there any force to stop that object? Yes. So there is a rule that unless and until we apply the force, we cannot change the position of an object, or we cannot stop the object. We have to apply the force when the object is, when we need to move an object or when we need to stop the object. So unless until the applied force, the object cannot move or cannot be comes in rest position. Okay. So here what will happen? So in all these situations, what we see that we have to there is some force. Okay. The when we throw the ball and it will move certain distance, after certain distance it will go, that it will stop. Okay. So why it will become stop? Doesn't it to move continuously? Why it becomes stop? Why? Because there is a force that makes the ball stop. Okay. So there is such a force that we can see in the nature that makes the ball stop. So what kind of a force that makes the ball into stop? That is nothing but which force? Friction force. So due to the friction force, we can stop the object or we can change the direction of the object. Yes. So in all these situations, no force appears to be acting on the object. The situation that I told now, no. So in all these situations, the force is appears to be acting on the, there is no force appears to be acting on the object. So at there is a speed gradually decreases and they come to rest after some time. Yes. So what causes a change in their state of motion? So could some force be acting on them? Yes, there is some force acting on that object that makes it stop the object. Yes. So that is nothing but we can guess that the direction in which the force must be acting in each case, that is the force which is responsible for changing the state of motion of object in all these examples in this force, that is what? Frictional force. So how can we stop? What force that makes the object become stop or change the direction or anything? That is nothing but what? Force. That is frictional force. This frictional force that we can see in nature, it can't appear, we cannot see this force, but it is there in the nature that we can feel that if the object moves certain distance, that it will make the object stop. Okay. So it is the force of friction between the surface. So what is mean by friction? Friction is the force of the frictional force between the surface of the ball and the ground that brings moving ball to rest. See here in this force what will happen? The if the two of that is ball is the surface of the earth and surface of the ball comes in contact with each other, what will happen? The ball automatically becomes stop. So this is why this is a force that we can comes under in which force? That is contact force. So this friction force only can apply when the two object, the surface of the two object comes in contact with each other. Okay. Then only the force of friction can be exerted. So this is about what? The force of friction. See, this force of friction only we can see on the earth. Why? Because this force can be exert when two objects interact with each other. When two objects comes in contact with each other, then only the friction force can exert. Yes. So this is an example of what? That is contact force. So these are the two forces that we can see in this contact forces. So children, these are the two forces, that is muscular force and force of frictions are the examples of contact forces. Okay. So continuation of this lesson, I will teach you in next video. Okay, thank you.